Hello, my friends. Good evening. How are you? Welcome to another edition of Wednesday Night Live with me, Mike Avery, on a very special Wednesday Night Live. If you've joined us before, you might know where I am. I am at the LumberJack Restaurant in West Branch, the Forward Corporation LumberJack Restaurant in West Branch. And we've got a big group of people with us here tonight. We've got a big crew. In fact, I will, throughout this Wednesday Night Live, I will be walking around and introducing you to and talking with some of the people who are here joining us. Now, I see Rabbit Homesteading, Mad Jack, Scott Summers, Randy. I will not be able to bring your comments up as I normally do on a Wednesday Night Live because I got my hands full. But let me just walk around and I tell you, this LumberJack Restaurant is a very, very cool place. Good evening, Captain Jim. How are you? Congrats on your bear. Nice bear. Hopefully I will have one down 1 week from today because my bear season starts next Wednesday. All right, I'm going to turn the camera around here in just a little bit, but I'll tell you who's with us tonight. A lot of friends of mine are with us. Also, Brad Dupuie, Mr. Angler Quest, is here. Andy Wiess of Truck Trolley is here. Rich and Ellie Chrzan of Killer Food Plots are here. Steve Windom of MUCC is here. Rachel says, hey, Mike. Oh, Mac's better half. Hey, Rachel's watching. I will say hi to your hubby for you. And then also the Taggart family of Wreck Broadheads are here as well. Jim checking in from Tennessee. Can't wait to walk through the Oscoda Forwards. This is a Forward Corporation LumberJack Restaurant. I've done a lot of things here. Our golf outing was basically based out of here. Rachel says I was going to ask you to hug him for me. Here, Rachel, let me turn the camera around. It does take me a minute to do this, okay, with the camera, to turn it around. So give me just a second here. Okay. Rachel made a request.
Uh-oh.
She said, I have to hug you on camera.
Oh, geez.
Oh, that's for you, Rachel.
Thanks, Mike.
All right. Okay, so now I'm going to walk around the LumberJack, just do a little bit of a walkthrough. Isn't this a beautiful place? Isn't this like a taste of up north? We're just off I-75 in West Branch. I think it's exit 212. It's Cook Road. Good evening, Dan. Rachel says, aw. All right, so let me walk around a little bit. We'll say hi to some people here tonight. How are you? You know this guy, Jay from Sturgeon for Tomorrow, right? The Black Lake chapter.
That's right. Black Lake chapter.
One of how many chapters in Michigan? 3?
We have 3 in Michigan now. Yep.
Boy, the Sturgeon is a real success story, isn't it?
It is. Absolutely. Coming along great.
You guys have done a wonderful job. Keep it up. I'm glad you're here. And thanks for coming out for the golf outing as well.
Thank you, Mike.
We'll see you next year there, right?
Yes.
All right. We'll move along to our next family. Pastor, how are you this evening?
I'm doing great. Thank you, Mike.
You, the African hunter. Nice trip you had there, huh?
It was a beautiful trip.
Oh, I'm glad you had fun.
Animals are on their way.
On their way. That's going to be one. You're going to need a bigger house.
That's
You're going to need a bigger house, right?
Absolutely.
I'm glad you guys are here tonight. Let's see who's along with us here now. Good evening, folks. How are you? Nice to have you with us on this edition of Wednesday Night Live. Thank you. Good to see you again. Thanks for coming out. All right. Let me continue on my little tour right here as we say hi to people. Good evening. I caught you with your mouth full, didn't I?
You did.
I apologize for that, but the food is, oh, it looks wonderful. How is it? Good?
Good.
As always, eh? Sorry, some of my friends, my family from Trinity Monitor. How are you guys tonight?
Good, Mike. How are you?
Nice to have you along with. Oh, you did hit that burger. You hit it. Excellent. Have fun. Have fun. Hope you win something tonight. Here is a crew right here that I know we're going to have trouble with because these guys look like troublemakers. Actually, you know what you look like to me? Hardcore outdoorsmen. Right? I love that. Thanks, guys. Have fun tonight. This crew right here, man, we've seen them before, and they just, You're used to seeing this guy with wanted posters underneath his face right there.
Oh, that's the old days.
That's the old days. Okay, continue on. How you doing, guys?
Memorized this thing.
That's the one right there. That's the winner.
Yes.
All right, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, some more. Look at this is just a wonderful, wonderful setup. Let me stop and talk to some people. Mr. Angler Quest, Brad Dupuie. I'm going to get some light on your face, Brad. How you doing, buddy?
We're doing great. We're doing great.
Always a pleasure to see you. And man, things are happening at Angler Quest.
They are happening. You know, with the first prototype, as you know, the video that we shot, I got that on the water Saturday. The nicest angler quest I've ever been on. I got great speed. It performed incredible. All the upgrades just were really, you never know until you do that first one. But over the last 10 years, I've learned a lot and incorporated that and thought it would be good, but you never know until you get it on the water, and it did great. So
To hear you say that's the best Angler Quest ever, that's a big deal.
and I'm not just saying that. It was awesome. The stability of the walls, the rigidity. I got almost 47 mile an hour out of a 85-26 control of a 300 Suzuki. So it did great. It was super, super excited after getting on the water. So
And available for order pretty soon now.
they are available. We're going to start producing in November. So
Excellent, Brad. Congrats to you.
thank you.
All right, let's turn our attention now to Andy Wiess, the truck trolley.
Mr. Avery, how you doing, sir?
Wonderful. Andy, how are you? This is your first Wednesday Night Live. Glad to have you here.
What a cool event. This is so cool.
You like it?
Very busy and excited to be here.
How are things going at Truck Trolley?
Going very well. We did the Woods and Water show a couple weekends ago. Got a lot of people to see the product, touch it, feel it, and getting a lot of good responses. Just trying to get it out to the world.
I'm telling you, I use mine every day. Describe what it is.
So a truck trolley is basically a roller tray system to get the gear out of your truck bed. So when you need that convenience, slap it into the truck. Really easy to install. It installs in less than a minute. No tools. When you don't need it, you pop it out and use the full truck bed. We call it truck convenience. You get full utility when you need it. Convenient access to the gear when you want it.
Excellent. TruckTrolley.com.
Thanks.
Thank you, Andy. My wife, Denise, who could not join us tonight, says hi. Daryl Godden says hi from White River, Ontario. Our friends, the Chrzans from Killer Food Plus. Rich, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good, Mike. How you doing?
Good. I saw you last at the Woods and Water show. How was it?
It was good. We had a good weekend. It was a great show. So even for the unfavorable weather on Saturday, so.
It wasn't hot like it has been after the show, right?
That is sure. That's for sure. It was nice. It was pleasant. Had a good turnout. So it was a really good weekend.
Killer Food Plots, Michigan-based, family-owned, killerfoodplots.com. Now, people probably are not putting in food plots now, but you've also got line of sense.
Yes, we do. We've got stunts. We got attractants. We got red hot dough. We've got air attractants. And plus, I mean, it's a good time to start planning, doing soil samples, get ready for that spring.
Excellent. I have to ban somebody here. Block user. Don't you hate this spam stuff that comes along with social media?
A lot of it.
Well, I get rid of them. Glad to have you guys along with us. Thanks for joining us. The Tag It folks from Rec Broadheads, Michigan-based, family-owned. How are things going at Rec?
Good. Things are going great, Mike. We're right in the middle of our season, and we are very, very busy right now.
I love the fact that you guys are a Michigan company, but everything's made in Michigan.
Almost everything.
Well, everything's made in the USA.
USA.
Yeah.
We do have some parts coming out of Ohio. Other than that, everything is made in Frankenmuth. We just picked up a new vendor up here, right here in Mayo. We have a vendor over in Tawas and one in Grand Rapids. So everything, we're keeping everything as much as we can right in our home state of Michigan.
Excellent. You've got new designs too, right? You got that new one for this year.
We do. We come out with a hyper cut. We call it the HXP. It's a 2 1/4 inch cut. But because it's a rear deploy, we're seeing slap cuts of up to, and in some cases, over 3 inches wide on the entrance.
RecBroadheads.com. You guys are growing like crazy. Keep it up.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Steve Windom of MUCC.
Yes, sir.
Steve, the last time I saw you was here in West Branch.
It was for our golf outing.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. We got a lot going on. We've dropped a new podcast. We had our new fall issue, the magazine just dropped, and we're getting ready for another event in October.
I like the podcast. I like the look of it. I like the feel of it. I like the video aspect of it.
Yeah, we're trying to be 21st century, so we're catching up and getting the word out.
The only problem with that is I have to look at Justin.
With that beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I don't want to see him without a beard.
I know. We try and tell him to shave and clean up, but some guys are
That's just Justin, right?
That is.
Why should we join MUCC?
Well, we're here to protect your right to hunt, fish, and trap. So we've been uniting citizens to conserve, protect, and enhance Michigan's natural resources and outdoor heritage since 1937.
MUCC.org.
That's it.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. Let me turn this back around so I can see my friends here again. Camera. I apologize because this is a bit cumbersome. Anyway, my name is Mike Avery, and this is Wednesday Night Live. We are live at the LumberJack Restaurant in West Branch, the Forward Corporation LumberJack Restaurant in West Branch. I introduced you to some of my advertising partners. I've got a lot of friends here tonight. This Forward Corporation restaurant. Oh, look, okay, let me turn this around. These are display guns from my buddy Scott Gatza and Max Schock. These guys are hardcore predator hunters. These are their thermal rigs. They're not giving these away tonight, but they're here to set up on display. These are some of the products, some of the giveaways that we have, a lot of Michigan brand products. Nick Grillo, my good friend Nick Grillo of Michigan brand, could not make it tonight. So he sent up a bunch of products for us to give away. I just see Emil Rousseau of the LumberJack. I'm going to stop and talk to him in a minute. Where do we have Keatsman hiding? He was over there somewhere. I don't remember where he is, but he was over there. He's here, Mad Jack. Okay, so let me turn this around. I want to talk to Emil Rousseau. I want to go into the kitchen and show you. GT, can I go in the kitchen? Is it good? Yes. Okay, all right. Let me do that. Let me turn this thing around and again show you. Okay, here we go. I'm going to walk into the kitchen here. I'm going to go back in behind the doors. The food here at the LumberJack is just absolutely outstanding. And here are the people responsible for making this food so good. How you doing, guys?
How are you guys doing tonight?
It is always a pleasure to be back here at the LumberJack.
Absolutely. And these two right here, I want to introduce them just so everybody knows their names. This is Richie and this is Jeffrey. Without those two, I couldn't do what I do.
Well, what's your name?
My name is Chef Drew. For anyone that's just joining us and hasn't been here for the past episodes that we've done, I highly recommend coming in and seeing us because, especially for Wednesday Night Live, it's just a wonderful experience. And I'm really excited, and I don't know if I'm announcing this to anybody, but we have a new voice of the LumberJack Lodge who's going to be doing some of our commercials, and that would be you, sir.
When did that happen?
Our little birdie.
So we are super excited to welcome you to the team full time, baby.
Excellent. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Emil, let's walk out here in the dining room and talk, if you don't mind.
I don't mind. But the guys were telling me that make sure Mike knows this whole outdoor wildlife thing don't work out. They got something for you back.
Oh, I can eat their food. I can't make it. Emil, you are the general manager of LumberJack, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And this is just part of LumberJack. The restaurant is just part of it all, the LumberJack Lodge.
As we continue our renovations, we are incorporating the restaurant. So as the hotel has a new look, a new feel, extremely upgraded. And when you come in, you'll see that our owners put a lot of little special touches on it that make you say, "Ooh, wow!" So it creates a great conversation. Next thing will be the LumberJack restaurant, and it's just simply an upgrade. You know, try to do it a little bit better than we did it yesterday, and making sure that our people are making us proud on a daily basis, which they do.
When will the renovations to the hotel be done?
Well, it looks like around November is when we're going to flip the switch. It will no longer be Quality Inn. It'll become the LumberJack Lodge, still under Choice Hotels, but we become independent. We don't have to pay attention to these strict brand standards, and we can put our own flair.
You can do things your own way.
Right, and it gives our owner a way to put her own expression into the hotel.
And next year's a big year for Forward Corporation.
Huge years. We started in 1925, so here we are 100 years later, and look what's happening. And we continue to grow. We continue to expand our businesses. And through that, it becomes great relationships, and that's what really, really makes me want to come to work every day.
And look at this. I mean, I'm going to keep you in the frame,
Oh, yeah.
but just look over your shoulder. And what a wonderful facility this is here.
Well, just the exchange with, a lot of our outdoor enthusiasts, the wildlife, one thing COVID gave us was the great outdoors. It just made us really realize what we had in our own backyard. And so when people come up, they see the taxidermy, they see the outdoor woods. It's just part of our culture, and it makes us feel really good to be able to share it.
Excellent. I always love the Lumberjack, and we will be back, Emil. Thank you for your hospitality.
My pleasure.
All right, we're going to wander around, say hi to some other friends of mine. Right here, this good-looking guy right here is Craig Plowman, his better half, Michelle. Craig runs an Angler Quest. How are things going, folks?
Very good. I tried training my Angler Quest tonight, but Brad wasn't biting.
Brad won't trade you, so you're
Still
keeping up for that.
running for it.
Excellent. Captain Doug Ward, how are things going tonight?
Very good, very good. Food's fantastic.
Food's always fantastic.
If you haven't been to Lumberjack on a Wednesday night, you got to come up here and be part of it. Just a good time, good people. The food's great. The staff is wonderful. You just got to come meet me.
Are you still fishing?
No, right now we're doing some things on a new boat, putting a newer Minn Kota on the front of it for spot lot, do a little perch fishing, some jigging, and some casting. So soon.
But you will be doing some fall fishing.
We will be. We're going to be in Huron, Ohio. A little shameless plug. We'll be in Huron, Ohio from November 1st to November 12th.
Hey, I don't mind a plug. What's the website? What's the company name?
ExpressFishingCharters.com. It's Walleye Express. And we'll be down there. It's just a freezer home. It's not fishing, it's catching down there right now.
Excellent. Good to see you again. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to wander around and say hi to some other folks. Here are some, well, this is a return guest, and you got some grandsons with you, right?
Yep.
Hardcore goose hunters.
Yep.
What are you going to be doing this weekend?
We're duck hunting this weekend and goose hunting.
Man, I can see it in your eyes that you love it.
Yep.
Have fun, guys.
Every weekend.
All right. Moving on, some more friends of mine. Matt Schock, Scott Gassa, Captain JT. These are your rigs over here.
Absolutely.
Can we go look at them?
Okay, let's go check them out.
Yeah.
Let's go for a walk.
Let's do that. I should let you know that Matt is previously the Michigan Trappers and Predator Callers Association Hunter of the Year.
Caller there.
Caller of the Year. So the man has some chops. Talk to me about this rig.
So this right here started off as a Ruger American Predator. It's in a 6.5 Creedmoor. I switched the stock out for a Magpul stock. I'm running a Vanish 30 suppressor on it right now, and an ATN 4.4 with a Bluetooth rangefinder on it.
Now this does not look like the scope I have on my AR.
No.
What is
so
this?
This is a thermal scope. So instead of night vision that normally uses light, this actually works solely off of heat signatures. So you can use it in the day, you can use it at night, and it's a blast. It helps people get on target easier, and you can see animals easier when you're getting through, like when you're hunting in brushy areas.
And when we're done here, you guys are going out.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we wouldn't be in West Branch and not coyote hunting.
Isn't it too warm?
No, it's season opened up again July 15th. We had a closure this year that got put into place from April 15th to July 15th. And now the season's open. We have landowners getting a hold of us that are having problems with coyotes again up in this way, and we're going to go hopefully help them out.
Excellent. Thanks, Matt, for coming out. Appreciate it. Thanks for the tour. All right. These guys right here, this crew, has fished with me before. Well, we tried to fish. And golf before. You guys all came up for the golf outing. This is the Wolverton crew, all right? This guy right here, Jason, I used to work with. He's become a good friend of mine. It's nice to see you here, and thanks for bringing everybody.
Come on, Mike. It's a pleasure. The LumberJack is a beautiful venue. The food's been delicious. I always love hanging out with you, Mike. And for everyone who's watching, you missed out. This is supposed to be.
But we'll be back. Thanks for coming out. We do appreciate it. Jim Hoppy. Okay. If anybody heard the radio show or podcast last week, Jim, you were on with me. You are the guy who likes to cast for walleye after dark. That's you.
Yeah, that's me.
It's and we're not quite there yet. It's got to get a little cooler. Water temps.
It's there if you want to go fish a long time, catch a couple fish. They're there.
We don't want to do that. I want to go a short time, catch a lot of fish.
That's coming.
That's coming? All right. So when you hear Jim on the show, that's the man right there. Speaking of the men.
Oh, no.
The men.
Oh, come on, Mike.
You've heard me talk about my fellow Skinny Water brothers sometimes I refer to us as skinny water rats.
Yeah.
This is one of them, Tony, and this is another one of them, Randy. How you doing tonight, guys?
Good. You?
Yeah, it's always nice to see you guys here. This isn't your first rodeo. It's not your first Wednesday Night Live.
No, we have a good time out here.
I find it interesting though too, and you don't like to talk about it. At least you don't want to talk about it on the radio show, but you love to crow hunt.
Yo, yeah.
Tell me about that.
I got 7 yesterday.
Really?
Up by Pine River area.
So what is the appeal of that? Why do you like it?
It's like duck hunting. Call them and you can see them coming, and they come into the calls too. You shoot 'em.
Nice.
We had 7 yesterday.
Now, how late in the fall do you crow hunt?
Only August and September.
Oh, really?
That's only.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, only August, September, and then you have it in February and March.
Oh, I was going to say I thought there was an additional season. Okay. All right.
So we got up to 48. They're up to 48 for these 2 rounds.
Nice. Good to see you guys here tonight. All right. Thanks for joining us. Look at this crew right here. These guys right here, you got to watch out for. I can tell. How you doing tonight, guys?
Good. How you doing, Mike?
Good. Thanks for joining us tonight on Wednesday Night Live. Stick around. We're going to give some things away. All right, folks. We got some smiling faces. Smiling faces here in this corner right here. Got lots of nice light on your faces. You're drinking beer. You're eating good food.
Oh my God, it's awesome.
Life is good.
Life is good.
All right. Excellent. And who do we have over here tonight? Now, well, you stay right in here. This is part of one of our waitresses at the LumberJack. And we got folks here enjoying themselves tonight. Have a good time. Maybe you'll win something here, all right? I will, Nisi, when I get over there and say hi to those guys. Good evening. How are you, folks? Thanks for joining us on this edition of Wednesday Night Live. Appreciate that very much. And look at this family right here. This is a crew that we know from way back. Our good friends, the Binns family, Tim and his lovely wife, Jen. You guys are like salt of the earth. I love it when you show up here. Thanks so much for being here. Unfortunately, we don't have a crossbow for you to win tonight. If we did, you'd win it. Look who we have here now. Some more folks enjoying themselves. Ooh. Ruben or Rachel? Ruben or Rachel?
Ruben.
Ruben, looks good. How was it?
It's really good.
Excellent.
Really good.
Thanks for joining us tonight, guys. Appreciate it. I think I already showed you these guys. They're not worth a second look, but I'll show you again anyway. Good people right here.
Thank you, Mike. Good luck on your bear hunt.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I showed you the Gasta family from Trinity, my Trinity brothers and sisters. And who I haven't shown yet, this is like the family table. This is Uncle Johnny. When you hear me talking on Wednesday Night Live or behind the mic, I'm talking about Uncle Johnny. This silver-haired gentleman right here, this distinguished, good-looking guy, this is Uncle Johnny. When I talk about Aunt Debbie, this is Aunt Debbie. This is my sister-in-law. This is my brother-in-law. This is my nephew, Ryan. And Ryan has been instrumental in hooking me up with some people business-wise, so I appreciate that very much. Aunt Nisi says, say hi to Uncle John,
Hi, Andy.
Aunt Debbie, and Ryan. So there. We've done that. So this is the crew. Let me turn the camera back around. So that's the crew we are dealing with tonight. Now, I know a lot of you have left me comments that I have not been able to respond to. I apologize for that. On a normal Wednesday Night Live, what I do is I like to respond to and post and share. For example, rabbit homesteading. See, I can put those comments up on the screen. And normally I would. Like this one right here, I'm going to put this comment up. Bill Hoffman, who I consider to be the most interesting man in Michigan. I won't go into details now about why I consider that. But Bill Hoffman yesterday sent me a text. And Bill, it was one of the nicest things that anybody has ever done for me. Bill wrote a song about me. Now, I haven't unveiled it yet. Bill, I did get your text. Feel free to use it however you want. You're the guy who came up with it. I'm trying to think of the best way to unveil it and to get the most mileage out of it. But Bill Hoffman, the most interesting man in Michigan, wrote a song about Mike Avery, the outdoor guy. And I think that is so cool, Bill. I appreciate that so much. But anyway, I put his comment up there. It's a little too much to do when I'm wandering around like this. I do want to go over here and have you meet one more person. In fact, we're going to meet a lot more people, right? Let me go into my settings, my camera. I know you look up my nose when we do that. I apologize. Back, here we go. Okay. I do want you to meet this guy right here. You may know this guy. You may know his writings.
How's it
How
going?
you doing tonight?
Good. How you doing?
Tell folks who you are.
My name is Darren Potter. I'm a freelance outdoor writer for Woods Water News. Occasionally Midwest Outdoors and Michigan Outdoor News.
I think this is your first Wednesday Night Live, isn't it?
It is, yes. You know,
Oh,
this
I
is my first
appreciate you
time.
coming out. What made you come out to this one?
I just was excited. I live near outside of town here, and I
Nice.
thought this would be cool. I listened to your podcast and radio show, and I thought this would be a great time to come out.
And again, where do we read your writings?
On Michigan Outdoor, well, Woods and Water News. Midwest Outdoors is awesome.
Excellent.
Yes.
I appreciate you being
Thank you
along
so
with
much.
us.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thanks for coming on. All right. So again, this is the crew. I've got to give some things away. I got to give some things away. Let me show you some of the things we're going to give away tonight. Where'd the Mr. Heater come from? Oh, that's truck trolley. Okay, truck trolley. We're going to give away a $100 gift certificate towards a truck trolley. I love these things. A $100 gift certificate towards Rec Broadheads. I'm sorry, towards Rapid River Knives. Rec Broadheads. Lots of Michigan brand products. We're going to give away a Wraith 270 see-through ground blind. LumberJack stuff. So all of these things are going to be given away to people who are joining us here tonight. I'd love to have you join us at a future event because believe me, we will be back. I talked with Dixie Dave today when we recorded the radio show. Dave was our special guest chef last time around. And he couldn't make it this time because he had a catering event. But he did say he will be more than happy to join us in the future and do a guest chef for another Wednesday Night Live. Let me give away a couple of things on camera here first. All right, let's do a giveaway, okay? And you weren't on with us before, but Mr. Angler Quest, Brad Dupuie, says he cannot let us have the 8526 Pro Troll. See, he's drinking a beer. He didn't hear me say that. So what we're going to give away, the first thing we'll give away tonight is a Primal blind, the Wraith 270 see-through blind. This is the blind that I use so much. Where is Gigi? Oh, there she is. Gigi is with the LumberJack. She is like the person who makes this thing run. She doesn't even need him. She could do it on her own. All right. What do we got, Gigi? I will draw it. No, you draw it.
You draw.
All right. Okay.
Good luck.
Okay. Okay. All right. Are they all this card, Gigi?
Nope. There's blue and red this time.
Okay. Who has a card that the back of it is red? Raise your hand if you got a red, the back of it's red. You're out because the card is actually blue. It's this card right here. It's blue, okay? It is a 6 of diamonds. Who has a 6 of diamonds? Uncle Johnny. Uncle Johnny. And didn't you win something at our Trinity dinner, a gun or something too?
Yeah.
You get that Wraith 270 see-through. Well, let me check your card here. I got to make sure this is legit. Okay, I trust you. You get that Wraith 270 from Primal. Now, I would encourage you to keep an eye out for the Primal Harvester blind as well, the Primal Harvester blind. Hey, Andy, do we have anything from Truck Trolley? Do we have a little something from you? Okay. I'm going to let you give it away. What do we got? A gift certificate towards $100 towards one off, or what do we got?
We got Mr. Heater. We got a truck trolley hat. We got a truck trolley hoodie.
Look at this guy. He's another tall guy. All right, $100 off right here. Let's give that away, okay?
You want all of it or just?
No, we're going to give just that one away.
Not this thing then?
Well, we can give that too. Let's do that. Let's do the whole thing. Let's do what you want.
Whatever you want, man.
All right, I'm going to let you draw it out here. You're reaching into here.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a $100 voucher on a truck trolley. If you have not seen these things, you need to. I've got one in the back of my truck out here. Andy's got one in the back of his truck out here. It's a pull-out device that lets you get access to your entire truck bed. Plus, it's removable. So if you want to put landscape stuff in there or gravel or stone or whatever, trucktrolley.com. So this is $100 off on a truck trolley. And it is a 3 of diamonds.
Red card.
Red card, 3 of diamonds. Red card, 3 of diamonds. Right here? Excellent. All right. So you get that courtesy of Andy Wiess at Truck Trolley.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Thanks, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Awesome. Congratulations. I'm telling you what, those things are sweet. Check it out before you go.
Yes,
We got it in the back of our truck.
Definitely.
Thank you, Andy. Appreciate that. All right. So that'll be it for now. We will give away some more things later, but I wanted to give you a feel for what these Wednesday night lives look like. Eric says the 270 blind is awesome. It is awesome. Where'd it go? Did you get it already, Johnny? There it is. We're going to go look at it. That Wraith 270 see-through ground blind. The thing about it is you can see out, but the critters can't see in, and it's 270 degrees of visibility. There is a black panel behind you, so you're not silhouetted. Now, the new blind from Primal is called the Harvester. I had one, and I gave it away as a prize for our golf outing and haven't been able to get a new one. I've got some more coming. PrimalOutdoors.com, PrimalOutdoors.com. I will be sitting in a Primal blind 1 week from right now. It'll either be a Harvester or it'll be a Wraith. My bear season starts next Wednesday, the 25th. I'm hunting with Johnny Bowler, the bear whisperer, right? I told him I have limited time to hunt because I have some very special things going on in the family. I told Johnny that the first bear that walks in front of me that does not have milk on his mouth, I will shoot him. Okay? It doesn't have to be a trophy bear. It just doesn't have to have milk on its mouth, and I'll shoot it. I have shot a lot of bears with a bow over the years. This will be the first time I have ever bear hunted with a gun. There's an interesting story here. I took my Brenton AR-350 Legend to Duncan's Outdoor Shop and sighted it in 2 days ago. First time I've ever used a suppressor. The suppressor affected the back pressure and it caused the gun to jam. So I had to switch ammunition. I had to switch from Federal ammo to Winchester. So something to be aware of. If you're one of those people who is now putting a suppressor on your gun, I wish I would have used a suppressor before because I have a really hard time hearing now because of shooting guns without protecting my hearing. So if you're shooting a suppressor now, please be aware of that. All right, I'm going to make another walk around here. Usually these Wednesday night lives are about 45 minutes long. I'm going to cut this one a little bit short. I'm going to walk around and see people one more time because what I want to do is I want to start giving away some prizes to the folks who joined us here tonight. Now, realize you can join us for these anytime. This is not invitation only. We don't handpick the people, though if we did, you guys would be here, all right? I mean, come on, be honest, all right? If we handpicked them, Pastor would be here, right? You guys would be here. The rest of these guys, I don't think so, but you guys would all be here, right? So we do these every few months here at the LumberJack Restaurant. The food is great. Jason, Jamie, how was the food? Excellent. It's always good here, isn't it? Boys, food good? All right, excellent. Thanks, guys, for coming out tonight. Appreciate it. We're going to give away some things now. I just wanted to walk around and let everybody say a final goodbye here from the LumberJack. We're going to be doing these again in the future. You're more than welcome to join us. It's always a pleasure to see all my friends. We get a great turnout at these events. The food is excellent. The food is outstanding. And of course, thank you again, Mr. AnglerQuest, Brad Dupuie. Appreciate you joining us. AnglerQuest, QUEST. You're doing great things. I'm glad to be a part of it. Thank you, Brad.
Thank you, Mike.
Steve Windom of MUCC. You know how I feel about you guys. I always say I don't agree with everything MUCC does, but I agree with everything MUCC stands for.
Yep. And as a member, you have a voice to change.
Exactly. That's one of the reasons I love it.
Thank you.
Rec Broadheads, Michigan-based, family-owned. I would ask people to seriously consider shooting Rex, made in Michigan, made in this country. You got some great designs. I appreciate you guys being here. RecBroadheads.com. Excellent, excellent. Rich and Ellie, thank you for coming out tonight. It is always a pleasure. I love your smiling face. It is always a pleasure to see you guys here. KillerFoodPlots.com. And don't forget the line of Sense and
Sense and Attract.
Sense and Attract.
Yep,
All right. All right. KillerFoodPlots.com. KillerFoodPlots.com. Of course, the family table here. Uncle Johnny, who is probably like the luckiest guy I know. He is because he's married to her. There you go. I made points for the family there. Andy, again, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you being here. I'm glad you are a part of the family. I love what you're doing. I love the product. TruckTrolley.com. Appreciate you being here. All right. Jim, it was nice having you on the radio show. My fellow Skinny Water brothers over here, the Wolverton clan, good people, hardcore fishermen, hardcore golfers, and I think they probably drink beer once in a while too. All good things. The rest of my friends here, appreciate you guys joining us tonight. Always a pleasure. Guys, thanks again in the kitchen. You did a wonderful job. Gigi, the crew, Emil. All right. So I think I'm going to turn this thing around and we will wrap it all up. Okay. Just as a wrap up, my name is Mike Avery. You know how I know that? Because my shirt says it. That's how I know I'm Mike Avery. The show is called Outdoor Magazine. It's a radio show. It's on 33 stations across the state of Michigan. There's also a podcast version of the show. My website is MikeAveryOutdoors.com. That's MikeAveryOutdoors.com. My email address, Mike@MikeAveryOutdoors.com. I do not think I will be doing a Behind the Mic next Wednesday morning. I probably will not be doing a Wednesday Night Live next Wednesday night because I will be sitting in a bear blind in the middle of the UP. Wish me luck. All right, my friends, thanks for joining me on this edition of Wednesday Night Live. How about a big round of applause for everybody here at the LumberJack? Great crew tonight. All right, my friends, thanks for joining us. You could be here next time. Have a good one.